Hey everybody, JJ here with Thrivistry, and today we're going to talk about one social skill that's going to improve your classes and your coaching across the board. So one of the things that makes a great coach is not just their technical knowledge and their ability to stay on time and their music selection. One of the best things that coaches can have is a little bit of charisma and a little bit of energy where they can control the room and they can make people feel a little bit entertained, and it goes beyond just the workouts, the education and everything. And one of the best things you can do, and there's a great YouTube channel, Charisma on Command, that talks about this, and I'm a big fan of their work. But they analyze famous people and examples of these skills. And this also works for one-on-one conversations, is you want to be one level above the other people in the class and their energy levels. So for example, if you come in and you match people's energy levels, or you come in the morning classes and you're sort of tired too, it's 5 a.m. and you didn't sleep great, and and you're kind of down, that's going to make the whole class just kind of feel blah, right? So you always want to come in not 5 levels above. You don't want to come in and be like, "What's up, everybody?" The problem is when you come in with too much energy, it can be a little overwhelming, especially in those morning classes and in those evening classes when people just got out of a long commute. But you want to make sure that when you come to these classes that you're actually just one level above their energy levels, and you're a little bit more animated, and you're a little bit more jokey, and you're maybe you're just even a little bit more intense. If you're more of an intense coach, you want to up that level a little bit. Don't just come in at the same level as everybody else. You want to make sure that you're trying to get to their level and then go one level above. And one thing we want to remember is that coaching really is, when you're coaching classes, you are on stage, right? You are like a performer, right? And so you have to go up there and you have to present and make this something that people want to come back to, right? So even if they're having a bad day, they're dealing with an injury and they're frustrated, and maybe their results have been sidetracked for whatever reason, and you need to try to make the experience still good to keep them coming back consistently so that they can get the benefits of it. And one of the ways to do that, again, is have your energy level just a little bit higher than everybody else's, and then make it a little bit more of a production, and kind of be yourself, but a little bit more amplified. And that's going to make sure that people are actually not just entertained, like laughing entertained, but actually they're learning and they're engaged, right? If you're at the same level or and below, people will not be as engaged. They won't remember the lessons. They won't try as hard with the skill work and the technique work, which is really the important thing about programming, and not just the workouts. And so make sure that you're always trying to take that level up a notch. And as a side note, this is also one of the reasons why you don't really want to coach more than 2 or 3 classes in a row when you can avoid it. That 4th class in a row is always going to be a drag, especially when you're repeating the same stuff over and over again. And I know I've done that. I've done 4, 5, 6 classes in a row, maybe with a break in between 1 or 2 of those, and I felt like I was just saying the same jokes and repeating myself and saying things like, "Oh, didn't I just say that?" And it's really hard to bring those energy levels. So make sure when you're putting yourself on the schedule, try not to have more than 3. Really, 2 is good, and then you can have a break, and then you could do 2 more. But always try to bring the juice. Always try to bring the energy to the classes and make them more engaging and entertaining. But that's it for today, guys. I'll see you in the next video.